What's up, everybody? So I stumbled across this video with this woman here, saying a couple of things. She's actually speaking some facts. I don't know how many people is gonna agree with her, but I know I do. She's spitting some game right here, and these things have been going on for a very long time, and a lot of delusion, have been installed and downloaded in the female's brain within the modern woman. So it was kind of refreshing to hear another woman pull those cards and say these things that's actually happened, because if you ask majority of these delusional women, they'll deny it, and all of these nonsense. Even if they know the truth, they'll still deny it. But let's see what she has to say about it, and we'll get back to it.
I'm walking around talking about I'm gonna do me, boo. The men are like, okay, cool. But don't hit me up talking about what I'm supposed to do. These men don't need y'all. Y'all make it seem like it's a luxury for a man to have today's women. The average today's woman is a woman that, again, is entitled, selfish, greedy, needy, broke, ran through. And even the bad ones, y'all just as worse as the average chicks. Yeah, all of y'all beautiful, fine, sexy women out there, yeah, trash.
So there you have it, people. The woman is speaking. She's speaking about these fine, beautiful, sexy trash that's walking around. You know what I mean? This is what the world has become. You know what I mean? This is what the world has become. But it's just sad. You know what I mean? It's just sad, because when you have the ability to see through bullshit, it's like a gift and a curse. That's the experience that I have. When you are blessed enough to have the ability to be able to see through bullshit. Many people can't see through bullshit, but I can. You know what I mean? And I have that ability. But at the end of the day, it's like having that ability, it puts you in a position to where it's like you just don't want to do certain things anymore. You see what I'm trying to say? You don't want to do anything anymore, certain things anymore, because you already know what the outcome is going to be. And if you already know what the outcome is going to be, you don't want to waste your time. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to waste your time, pretending, that if you attempt to do this again or with this type of person, that there's going to be a different outcome. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing about it. It just doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? So, being solo, flying solo and, living my life, for me, and working on myself and, focusing on what I have to do has been the ultimate blessing in my life. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't have no one that's wasting my time. You know what I mean? And, stifling my growth, because they need all of this time and attention, but don't have anything to pour back into me. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem right there. If majority of the modern women had something to pour back into the man that they choose to be with, then it wouldn't be half as bad. But when you have a woman saying that she wants you to be this man that she wants or whatever, this goddamn robot that she pretty much built in her own goddamn brain, you know what I mean? It's crazy. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy, because it's like a woman wants to be able to work a job, you know what I mean? And when she comes home, she wants her man to be there. It's like you just need to be this it's like a companion, which is fine. You see what I'm trying to say? But don't try to make this companion into a husband, because it's two different things. You see what I'm trying to say? If you want somebody to just be there for you when you're available, because see, that's the thing. That's one of the reasons why a lot of women are failing, because you really don't have availability for a man, because your commitment is tied to a career or to a job. So now you're limited with how much time you even have to offer to a man, which that's what we want. We want your time. You see what I'm trying to say? So now, because a woman can work just like we do, now your time is dedicated into being out and submitting to your job. That's why us as men don't get submission from women anymore, because you already drained and submitted to your boss. You see what I'm saying? The modern woman struggles in dating and relationships because you are already eternally submitted to your job or your career, which meaning your boss, that man that is writing your paycheck, he gets the best of you. So even if I view you as a wife and I'm stupid enough to make you into a married woman or whatever you want to call it, I'm not going to really get, and I'm going to get the leftovers of what you have left for each and every day. So for 5 days or 6 days, depending on how many days you work, your boss is going to drain you from all the duties that he's going to have you perform for this job that you really wanted so bad. And by the time you get home to your man, you don't have anything left. All you're going to do is complain. Oh, my feet hurt. Oh, this hurt. Oh, Susie on the job did this, and telling all types of bullshit stories that I really don't want to hear about people that I really don't give a shit about. You see what I'm saying? That's all you have to offer to me now. It's telling me about work gossip. This is what I get. This is what I get. You know, from me committing to a woman of today. I get to hear about work drama and the shit that your boss having you doing that you don't want to do, or whatever else is going on with your girlfriends. This is what a man has to look forward to from women. You don't get no softness. You don't get no submission. The femininity is like negative 5,000. No femininity at all, because all the women are masculine now, because you got to do masculine things on a daily basis. You see what I'm saying? You have to do masculine things to survive. So you're gonna change. Your femininity is going to be diminished. That's the word, diminished. So it's like you're a man walking around with a vagina. You may look like a female, but your behavior is of the lowest quality man. Not even the greatest quality man, the lowest quality man. That's the type of behavior we get. So, you know what I mean? That's pretty much it for this one. What she said is very true. And people just need to straighten up. You know what I mean? People just need to straighten up. Things may not be better for my lifetime, but I just hope for my sons, my grandsons, and my future legacy that I have already created, they would be able to witness and benefit from a greater species of women that's coming in the future. I just hope. It's not looking good, but I just hope. But that's all I gotta say, and I'm out. Peace.